Let's talk about how to grow a social media following on the TikTok platform.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
And I'm gonna give you guys a few things on how to grow. This is just based on looking at tons of accounts in the space that have been pretty consistent with the growth. You'll see so many people explode, they'll have a season of growth, but then it gets to the point where they're not growing anymore at that exponential rate. So what makes accounts grow on the top? And before we get into it, I want to share with y'all a few things that I've been able to see in the space, and I want to just give you guys some perspective on how to grow, because when we're growing a social media following, we tend to look at all these different accounts, see what other people are doing. I'll tell y'all this, at the end of the day, it's really you and your brand. It's really being able to find what makes you unique and relay that into content and create content, like be able to really take who you are and not copying this person or that person. Yes, there's probably certain techniques or strategies to be able to grow a following, but we're not here to copy people's personalities because we are unique. We're rare. We were made unique. We're made different. Every single person out there. And if you look at a lot of the brands, a lot of the personality brands and people that are growing, they have their own way of how to grow. And they just found something that hit, things that stick in the marketplace that was already attached to who they were. And this person whose account we're going to be breaking down, you're going to see that. You're going to see how unique they were. They didn't copy certain people, or maybe they took some things, but it became their brand. And why I like the talk, aka TikTok, is because there's so many ways to grow on the platform as far as like the type of content you push out and the type of virality that a lot of your videos can really have. But once you find what that is, that what I call this unique mechanism, this thing that makes you unique, they call this in business is this UPS, that unique or USP, that unique selling point of who you are and what you do. And I'm always constantly finding that. I've had tons of different videos go viral onto the platform, and I'm always looking at it like, wow, what made me unique in that moment? So that's what's going to allow you to stick out, not by copying people verbatim, their personalities and what they do moment by moment, but it's taking that concept to see what makes them unique and how you can be unique as a personality brand onto the platform. And like I said, there's different strategies. We'll break down this person's videos, and you'll go onto their account, you'll just see, but we'll break down this one video just so you guys can see how their account is continuously growing. And this is pretty much something that is happening with a lot of accounts that grow out there. So let's break it down.
Jack in the Box has mini Taki Tacos. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Can I get 2 orders of the mini red Taki Tacos? Is that all? I believe you. Let's remove the top. Just a little wrench. Respectfully. Bossing.
So as you guys can see, the hook and intro, that's number one, is the hook and the intro. You want to be able to hook people. What I like about this is she opens up by the very first thing that she's going to be pretty much doing for the whole video. It's like really engaging with the audience. It says, hey, no way, you know, they have this.
Jack in the Box has mini Taki Tacos.
Boom, gets right into it. But it's literally a 2 to 3 second, less than 2 seconds to be honest, catch, a hook. The hook needs to be strong, especially because on the talk and that platform, you're always getting pushed out to new people, and it's really based on those new people that are seeing your content is how your content's going to do in the long term, in the interim. And this is why having a powerful hook, a powerful intro is going to continuously allow your account to grow with multiple videos being able to have this effect. Number 2 is it being catchy. I mean, it just catches you, it hooks you, right?
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
So you're catching them. It's like literally fishing out there. And there's so many people that are scrolling on the talk on this platform, hundreds of videos, probably there for an hour or so or a couple hours, and they don't even know that they're sucked onto the platform. This is the power of the platform to allow you to be catchy with your personality.
I believe you.
People that will, you know, stay even if you don't have a powerful hook or intro right away. but most of the time you'll catch a lot of people. But that's what allows people to stay part of the video and want to get to know more. And I believe that hook, that intro, catches your attention. So it has to be catchy. It catches your attention. It tells you exactly what you're going to get from the full video. And on top of that, you're able to see exactly, as you're hooking, you're able to see in those moments exactly what the whole video is going to be about. And you have probably curiosity, you want to know how the story ends, but within those moments, it allows us to catch our audience's attention. And from there, that's where the story goes, that's where the video goes, and we're going to keep wanting to watch. We get caught by a lot of these videos all the time to watch all the way until the end. Have something that catches them and not just hooks them, but catches them moment by moment by moment. And you could already tell there's a lot of pauses, starts and pause. It goes from one thing to another, to another, to another. These videos always tend to hit. Number 3 that we need to be able to really hone into is, we get rewarded on the algorithm with watch time. So the longer people watch the video and the more people that watch it longer, the algorithm sees that more people would most likely watch this because of the length of the watch time. It's good to have a catchy hook, but if you can't keep them watching, right? It's cool to hook them in, but if you can't keep them watching your full video, 15 seconds, 1 minute, there's some videos that are 3 minutes that go viral. It's really based on the watch time. And I think it's just based on how interesting the topic is, right? How you get them from one thing to another, where they want to watch the full thing because it's something that they enjoy. And we have to base a lot of what we do on wanting to get people to watch the full thing. That's why you see a lot of videos out there like this one where it's like, oh my gosh, they're about to try this food out, and then you watch it all the way until the end because to us, it's like satisfying. I mean, I watch a lot of food stuff until the very end. And most of the food stuff and food accounts out there, we watch until the very end. The meal prep ones, the people that cook the food, how they do it, and then them eating it and consuming it. Because I think a lot of what we want to see is the reaction. A lot of these accounts that have high watch times definitely are in the food. I'm on the talk looking at all types of food as well, and I watch till the very end. I'm caught doing that. So think about different subjects, and you don't have to be in the food niche, but how can you craft your content to get people to watch from the beginning all the way until the end? This is why this account is popping off, because you see that they're like, oh my gosh, okay, she's gonna try this, she's gonna try that. And then you're gonna watch all the way until the end, until their reaction. They're on a journey, right? You're taking them through this story. They're on a journey. So you keep watching. You're like, where are they getting it from? How are they getting it? What's happening in between? Until you see her literally back at her house in that room, trying it live, and you're wanting to see the reaction, and you're like, wow, and then boom, it resets again. This is the power of watch time and being able to create content that allows your viewers to watch from beginning all the way until the end. It's great to have a catchy hook, right? But getting them to watch in the end is what makes these videos go viral and pushed out to more of the audience. The last thing, number 4, is how she engages with her community. So not just the watch time, but the engagement, the likes, right? The comments, and possibly even the shares is what allows a lot of videos to even go more viral and get pushed out to more people. Engaging with your community. A lot of these accounts that actually reply to a lot of the comments, that's why it's such a powerful tool to reply to your audience. A lot of these accounts where they're like, okay, what's the next food I should try? What's the next venture? What's the next? And then you get so many people giving suggestions. Boom. Their comment gets replied to, and it's just building and engaging with your community, with your audience, with the followers, and with the people that are literally engaging with you. It's such a beautiful thing to be able to create a community and to get people to engage with your videos. There's people that could probably like it, but there's something powerful about being able to also comment, and also share the video. And this is the power of engaging with your audience, engaging with your community, and building an account, building literally a full-on personality brand just around your community, engaging. I see a lot of these, and a lot of these are even food accounts where they're like, hey, you should try this, you should try that. And we see it time and time again, and that's why a lot of these accounts really go viral, really are pushing out and get a ton of engagement, a ton of traction with their account and with their videos. It's the ability to be able to reply with a video, and that's where TikTok is, there's such a genius behind that. because it allows engagement between not just a follower and somebody that is, running the account, but to also see that, hey, they check their comments. Such a powerful tool, engaging with your audience, engaging in the comments, and being able to reply with video and make totally new videos and topics off this allows so many different accounts to go viral. And this is the last thing that I was gonna share. It has everything to do with going live. I think the power of going live, once you have 1,000 followers onto the platform and you go live, it's the greatest way to also engage and answer questions with your community. It actually grows your account. So if you have a lot of videos that are probably hitting, right, popping off, going viral, getting more views, the best time to go live is during those times and during those seasons, because it pushes your account even to more people. I remember a year ago where my account, when I'd go live for 1 hour, I'd gain a whole 500 plus followers within that hour. So it really allowed me to want to stay. Every hour, I stayed on for 2 hours and gained over 1,000 plus followers, and it built so much momentum on the account. This is the power of going live and showing up to your community as well. So I want to share that because there's so many ways. And just to kind of wrap it back around to the beginning of what I was saying, it's about finding your unique proposition. What makes you unique? And a lot of people are like, well, I don't know if I'm exciting or unique. You got a story and there's unique stuff. If you look at what she said, she's like, I don't believe you, I don't believe you, I believe you. And I'm like, that thing is stuck in my head. It's what makes her unique while she's utilizing and stacking all these different strategies of virality to make her account grow. Take stuff that are a part of you, that makes you your brand, that would stick into people's minds to want to continue to know that, hey, yo, that's you. I like that. And I really adore that. I'm like, wow, that's such a powerful thing to have over your community and audience, and to create something unique that is a part of you. And that's the power of branding. That's the power of getting a piece of who you are into people's heads and saying, yo, this is me. This is what I do. This is how I show up. So hopefully you guys enjoy. These are a couple ways on how to create viral type of videos on TikTok, how to grow your account. And like I said, we're out here to look at and observe different accounts, but we don't need to copy them and be copycats or verbatim. We can take whatever strategies they utilize that works, but we're not going to be taking the things that they say, to the very T that's already branded with them. We want to be unique in our own way when we're going out there sharing content in the marketplace. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys enjoy this stuff, we talk a lot about business, branding, side hustles, entrepreneurship, investing. You guys can tap the like on here, hit the sub for any future content, and I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your week. God bless you. Take care. I'm so free, I got no chains running.